Good morning, dear children. We can continue the lesson light. Okay, last class we have discussed about spherical mirrors and two types of spherical mirrors, concave mirror and a convex mirror. And today's class we can talk about lenses. Okay, actually lenses are made from transparent materials such as glass and plastic. Okay, the lenses are made from transparent material such as glass or plastic. Actually there are two types of lenses. We have convex lens and a concave lens. Like spherical mirrors, we have two types of spherical lenses, that is convex and a concave lens. Okay, convex and a concave lens. First we can talk about convex lens. First we can talk about what convex lens. You know, most of you have seen a magnifying lens. Okay, in the hands of actually palmist use magnifying lens. Also watchmakers also use what magnifying lens. Actually magnifying lens is a convex lens. Okay, magnifying lens is actually a convex lens. In a convex lens, actually both the surfaces are convex in shape. This is actually convex lens. Here both the surfaces are convex in shape. Okay, in the case of magnifying lens is actually a convex lens. In a convex lens, actually both the surfaces are convex. Okay, actually it is thicker at the middle than at the edges. Middle, actually it is thicker than at the edges. It is thicker at the center than at the edges. Actually, since the image can be captured on the image formed by a convex lens that can be captured on a screen, so it is a real image. So it is a real image. Listen, the image formed by convex lens can be captured on a screen, so that it is actually a real image. Actually, it is formed by the actual rays of light that passes through the lens. Okay, the real image is formed by the actual rays of light that passes through the lens. Isn't it? Here, the convex lens is actually a magnifying lens. Okay, convex lens is a magnifying lens because it magnifies the image. That is why it is called a magnifying lens. Listen to it. In a convex lens, actually both the surfaces are convex. In a convex lens, both the surfaces are actually convex. Okay, it is thicker at the center than at the edges. It is thicker at the center than at the edges. Since the image formed by the convex lens that can be captured on a screen, so that it is a real image. Actually this real image is formed by the actual rays of light that passes through the lens. Isn't it? And apart from this real image, this convex lens can form virtual image too. Okay, that means a convex lens can form both the real and virtual images. Convex lens can form both the real and virtual images. Okay, and the virtual image formed by convex lens that cannot be captured on a screen. Okay, the virtual image formed by a convex lens that cannot be captured on a screen. Actually, the virtual image that looks bigger than the object and it is upright. The virtual image looks bigger than the object and it is upright. Listen it. The convex lens can form both the real and the virtual images. The convex lens can form both the real and virtual images. Listen it. The virtual image formed by convex lenses that cannot be captured on a screen. And what is the peculiarities of this virtual image? The virtual image looks bigger in size and it is upright. The virtual image is bigger in size and it is upright. Next we can see the uses of convex lens. Uses of convex lens. Convex lens, convex lens magnifies the images. Convex lens magnifies, that is the image looks bigger than the object, that is the magnified image. So we can say convex lens magnifies the image, so it is used to obtain the magnified image of an object. Okay, so it is used to obtain the magnified image of an object. Also it is used in microscope. Convex lens is used in microscope. The people who are not able to see the nearby objects clearly and who are not able to read a book comfortably, have to use spectacles made of convex lens. Okay, people who are not able to see the nearby objects very clearly or read a book read comfortably have to use lens, or you have to use spectacles which is made up of convex lens. Listen to it. Suppose if we move the lens of the lens, that is, suppose if we move the lens of a reading glass on a newspaper, then we can see that it magnifies the image. Okay, that is, it enlarges the letters. Suppose if we move the lens of a reading glass, lens of a reading glass on a newspaper, you will see that it is a magnifying lens. Actually, it is a magnifying lens because it enlarges the letters. Letters. Actually, these are the uses of convex lens. Okay, convex lens magnifies the image so that it is used to obtain the magnified image of an object. It is used to obtain the magnified image of an object. Also, it is used in microscope. People who are not able to see the nearby objects clearly or read comfortably have to wear or have to use spectacles made of convex lens. And suppose if you move the lens of a reading glass on a newspaper, you will see that it is a magnifying lens because it enlarges the letters. That are the uses of convex lens. Next, we can see how the convex lens that converges the light rays. Okay, that converges the light rays. Suppose actually this is a convex lens. These are the light rays that falls on this convex lens. Then after passing through the lens, all the rays are converges at a single point. All the rays are actually converging. Listen to it. That means we can say the convex lens that bend light inwards. Suppose if light falling on a convex lens, we can say it converges the light rays. Okay, this means that lens bend light rays inwards. Okay, this convex lens bend the light rays inwards, and this effect can be observed by capturing the sunlight. Actually, we can see this effect by capturing the sunlight on a paper, by using convex lens we can focus, or we can capture sunlight on a sheet of paper. At a particular point, the light appears as a small spot, on the paper, because this convex lens that concentrate light at that particular point, or which converges light at a particular point. Listen to it. And also this convex lens can converge heat rays also. So since it can burn the paper, so that means we can say the convex lens converges the heat rays also. Okay, that is why we can say the convex lens is a converging lens. Why convex lens is called a converging lens? Because it converges the light rays. Okay, because it converges the light rays. That is why this convex lens is called a converging lens. Okay, the light falling on a convex lens converges. It means that the lens that bend light inwards. Okay, and this effect can be observed by capture sunlight on a sheet of paper. Okay, then at a particular point we can see a bright spot. This means that on that spot it converges all the light rays. Listen to it. And due to this converging property of this convex lens, it is called a converging lens. Okay, apart the light rays, this convex lens can converge the heat rays also, since it can burn a paper. Okay, that is about the convex lens. Okay, next type of lens is actually concave lens. Next is we are going to discuss about concave lens. Actually, concave lens is thinner at the center than at the edges. Okay, actually concave lens is thinner at the center than at the edges. but convex, thicker at the center than at the edges, and here the concave lens is thinner at the edges than at the center. Okay, here both the surfaces are concave in shape. Okay, this is actually concave lens. Here both the surfaces are concave in shape. Both the surfaces are actually concave in shape. And the image formed by concave lens is actually virtual, erect and smaller in size. The image formed by concave lens is virtual, erect and smaller in size. Okay, these are the properties of image formed by concave lens. It is virtual, erect and smaller in size. Okay, virtual, erect and smaller in size. This concave lens do not form real images. Concave lens do not form real images. It always form virtual images. It cannot be captured on a screen. Okay. And then that is about actually concave lens. Concave lens are thinner at the center than at the edges. And here both the surfaces are concave in shape. And the image formed by concave lens is virtual, erect and smaller than the object. And it do not form real images. Okay. Then let's see how this concave lens that diverges the light. The concave lens actually that diverges the light rays. That means that it bends light outward. Okay, like this. Actually, when we pass light on a concave mirror, actually it bends light outward like this. Okay, it bends light outward. That is why it is called a diverging lens. Okay, concave lens is called a diverging lens because it bends light outward. That is why it is called a diverging lens. Okay, that is this is the way how the concave lens that diverges the light rays. When light rays fall on a concave lens, it bends light outwards. Okay, that means it diverges the light rays. That is why this concave lens is called a diverging lens. Then what are the uses of concave lens? Okay, actually concave lens is used in spectacles for people who can't see the distant objects clearly. Okay, then some people are unable to see the distant objects clearly. For that person, wear spectacles which is made up of concave lens. Okay, that is the use of actually concave lens. Concave lenses are used in spectacles for people who can't see distant objects clearly. Listen to it. That is about what concave lenses. Okay, okay children, and today's class we have learned about spherical lenses. There are two types, concave and convex lens. And convex lens is actually thicker at the center than at the edges. Actually convex lens is a converging lens because it converges the light rays, that is it concentrates light at a particular point. That is why it is called a converging lens. And this convex lens is used as a magnifying lens, and it is used in microscope, and it is used in spectacles for persons who are not able to clear the nearby objects very clearly. Okay, actually these are the uses of convex lens. Then we can talk about concave lens. Concave lenses are thinner at the center than at the edges, and the image formed by concave lens is actually virtually erect and smaller than object. Concave lens can form only the virtual image, but convex lens can form what both real and virtual images. Okay, then what is the use of and this concave lens is called the diverging lens because it bend light outwards. Okay, bend light rays outward. Then what is the use of concave lens? Actually it is used in spectacles for people who can't see the distant objects very clearly. Okay children, that is about what the spherical lenses. Okay, that is the end of today's class. Also we have finished that lesson. Okay.